Welcome Gemini, McCorber's Tarot here. I'm here with your July 2023 love reading. So I have entitled this reading as a July reading, but it is in fact intended for whenever you find it. So whenever you find it, it's likely there are messages for you, Gemini. We're going to be splitting this reading into several sections. So firstly, we're going to look at what's new in love that's coming in for single Geminis. We'll look at the current situation for those of you who are already in a situation or a connection. And for those of you in separation or have split from somebody, we'll look at a past person that's on your mind and understand what's going on with them, whether they have perhaps moved on or they're thinking about you and maybe considering coming back and returning for a reconciliation. So yes, and the very final section will be an Aries through Pisces Crosswatcher reading. So this is, of course, a general reading. It's for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. If you would like a personal reading, I'm currently turning readings round in a very short time frame, within 12 to 24 hours. So if you'd like a really quick answer and some clarity on your personal situation, please do check the description box below. You'll see there that I've kept the prices very affordable so that as many of you as possible can access that if it's something that you would like. That's important to me, that people can access help as needed. So I'd be truly honoured if you would like a personal reading. If not, then we're going to dig in now to the collective and the general reading for the new love situation coming in for Gemini. So we're looking for single energies for single Geminis who are looking at their next love situation coming in. Okay, universe, what messages do you have for Gemini, please, in relation to the next love situation coming in for them? Next love situation coming in for our single Geminis. I hope you're doing really well today, Gemini. Bit of a grey, bleak day here in the UK. All right. Hope it's nice where you are. Okay. Right, I'm going to split the deck and then we're going to look at the new situation. Okay, here we go then. All right, so, wow, okay. There's going to be somebody coming in who is, they could be somebody who works as maybe a healer or a therapist or a counsellor or something of that kind. Somebody who advises and guides other people could be part of their role. They could even be sort of spiritually connected in some way. Or it could just denote somebody who really is looking for a long-term relationship and a long-term connection here. Yeah, it's a person who there's this interesting balance here because they just want to jump head first into this relationship with you. They really like you. They're going to act a little bit impulsively in that respect, but at the same time, it's not just a fleeting energy. It's not just a fleeting feeling that they like you and want to do something about it, and then they'll sort of withdraw again, as some people can do. They're actually wanting a commitment here with you, Gemini. Yeah, and this is reinforced again by the Four of Wands here, which denotes a stable sort of home life, a stable house, home relationship here. You've manifested with the Four of Wands. Can look a bit like 1111, can't it? The number of manifestation. And it's also an open door of opportunity here for you to go through, Gemini, if this is something that you are looking for and you would like to have. This person likes you so much that it's actually causing them a bit of anxiety. They're getting a bit stressed about it, and they're very worried that they might not be good enough for you, Gemini. You might have to do a bit of reassurance here. They need to get their bravery up to come towards you, I think. They really do like you. They're going to come towards you with a love offer. Because they've got this anxiety and these feelings of inadequacy, it might take them a little while to come in. It might be a bit of a slow start here, Gemini. You might need to be a bit patient with this person. Okay, what else is coming? Yeah, so yeah, definitely seeing a love offer coming in. It's going to start small. They're going to have to test the waters with you to see how you might respond, because they are feeling this anxiety and this worry that maybe you might reject them. They're going to just test the water and see what you say back in return. I think what they're going to do is reach out via a message of some sort, whether that's a WhatsApp message or a message on social media. However it is they can contact you, they're going to reach out and do that. Okay. They really want success and long term with you. I think they see that there is potential here if you feel the same way. And yeah, we're going to see a real progression here from sort of a tentative approach to a love offer to a real offer of something solid and, you know, a real offering, which is what we're seeing here with the Hierophant, aren't we, with the commitment and the potential for a solid house, home, you know, a real successful solid relationship here. That's rather beautiful, Gemini. I do like this for you. Universe, what else can you clarify, please, for Gemini in relation to new love coming in? Okay, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this is they're perhaps going to ask you on a date, or they'd like to see you face to face. It could be somebody you work with, so you've got to know them that way, or it could just be that you've got this connection somehow in another way and they'd like to actually meet you. Ten of Pentacles has come out again, so we've got that twice now, once from the main deck and once from the smaller everyday tarot deck here. Yeah, there's just this intuitive feeling that it just kind of feels right between you. Yeah, okay. This person's got a lot of interest and curiosity about you, Gemini. They're inquiring, they're seeing what they can find out. And I've got the Knight of Cups again, clarifying the Knight of Cups here. So this love offer's coming in, but it's coming in a bit slowly. They're having to gather their sort of thoughts and, you know, as I said, investigating around you a little bit, checking maybe that you're single, seeing what else is going on for you. Okay. All right, so this is coming in. So if it's something that you are, you know, you've got somebody on your mind that you quite like, they are going to come in. They're very committed. So you can trust that this person is very genuine. You don't have to worry, you know, if they're just, you know, coming in for a fleeting little fling and they're going to disappear again. They absolutely want long term with you. They like you, and they're not, you know, they want to leap into this. They just got to get their bravery up. Okay, Gemini. Right, what's the advice for Gemini, please, then, universe, in relation to this person? What's the advice for Gemini? Advice for Gemini, please. What's the advice for Gemini? Advice for Gemini, please. In relation to the new love situation coming in for them, which does look rather nice, I must say. Right, let's have a look. Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, so when this person comes in, it might be that you start to talk about the practical things. As I've said, you know, we're talking about maybe before too long, as things progress, you might start to talk about the practicalities of maybe living together and, you know, how to be near each other, to get to this commitment and this home life. You know, I know it's a big leap from meeting somebody to talking about those things, but when it just feels right, sometimes those conversations come about quite quickly, don't they? And I can see this here for you, Gemini. Okay, let's look at pull a Lover's Oracle. What Lover's Oracle would you like to share, please, with Gemini, universe? Lover's Oracle for Gemini, please. Lover's Oracle for Gemini. Right, we've had a few jump. I'm going to take that one because it keeps showing itself to me. Too many there. Let's move those away. Emotions are a necessary and natural part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay, so I don't know if you've had things happen in your past, perhaps Gemini, that might trigger you or impact you, but just bear that in mind and try and keep your balance. This person is very genuine. You don't need to be afraid. You don't need to worry that, you know, they might be, you know, inconsistent or anything like that. You can trust it. So try not to be triggered. It's very difficult, isn't it? We've all got past experiences and things that have hurt us, but just try and keep control of that and maybe work on the things that do trigger you. Okay, all right, so that was your new next incoming situation. Then for those of you who are single, please do like the video. Please comment down below if it resonated or you've got anything to share around your personal situation, you know, that you're happy to share, of course. Don't forget to subscribe as well, please, and switch on that notification bell so that you know when my future readings are posted. And we'll move on to your current situation. So for those of you who are in a current relationship, a connection with somebody, let's have a look at how that's progressing and what's happening there for you in that relationship. See what we can dig in and find out. What universe can you share, please, in relation to Gemini's current situation? Gemini's current situation, please. What can you share? How is this person feeling about Gemini? What's going on? Let us know, please. Messages for the highest good of Gemini in relation to a current connection. Right, okay, so we've got that you might be married to this person, or you might be in a long-term commitment with them. This person's going to come towards you with an offer. Now, I don't know if it might be that you are in a long-term connection and they are going to make an offer of the next phase of your relationship, or come back towards you with a bit of an apology over something that's happened, or it could be that they want to make a commitment to you. Again, I'm sort of getting this energy of they want to move on, progress things. They want to progress things. Universe, what else can you tell us, please, about this current situation for Gemini? Oh, wow, quite a lot of cards there. Too many, I think, but maybe not. Okay, right, I'm wondering if this person's been a bit highly emotional, a bit inconsistent with you lately, a bit moody. You don't quite know where you stand with them, possibly on eggshells. One minute they seem happy and fine, next minute they're, disappearing for a while and you don't know where you are with them. Perhaps they're just spending this bit of time on their own and you're not quite sure why. I think, there's been big shake-ups and big changes going on in life. I don't know if there's been the loss of somebody or the loss of a job or some big shake-up that's causing perhaps this energy of things not feeling quite right. But this person sort of is starting to realize that they need to get over those emotions and just be logical and fair and do the right thing around you, even though they're struggling a little bit personally, I think. They do see you as the person that is their wish fulfillment. They do absolutely love you, and they know things aren't right between you, and they're feeling that, and it is affecting them quite significantly, Gemini. What else have we got here? Yeah, they'd like to have a conversation, try and sort of sort things out with you. But I think things going on in the background in their life is what's been affecting this situation. And I think they're going to come back towards you and just sort of say, look, I'm really sorry. I've had all this going on. I've been highly stressed. But they want to reinforce this commitment with you and see if you can sort of take this to the next level even. Universe, what else can you clarify, please, for Gemini in relation to their current connection, their current person, please? What are the energies surrounding this situation? Can you tell us the mutual energies, please, Universe, and the likely outcome here? I think that's what Gemini would really like to know. Mutual energies, please, and the likely outcome. Mutual energies and the likely outcome for Gemini in relation to their current person. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, they're going to come back towards you. They're going to make this love offer, but they're going to, be very loving and physically loving with you when they do that. And that's going to give you a lot of reassurance. It's always nice to have somebody's arms wrapped around you, isn't it? Yeah, there's this Lovers card, which means that, you two have a really strong bond and a really strong connection that's very difficult to break. I think they've realised and reflected that they've got lessons to learn in how they've behaved towards you recently, Gemini, and they're sorry about it. I think they were going to let you know. Yeah, again, I think they feel sort of a bit sorry for themselves, to be honest, with everything that's been going on. And they're trying to sort of, I think they think the best thing is to withdraw a little bit just for now, just because they know they don't want to keep hurting you. But they don't like being apart from you or emotionally distant from you. They want things to be right. Yeah, they've got a huge amount of passion for you, so attracted to you. And that's going to help and, help drive this forward. They're just feeling a bit defensive around things that have happened externally, just generally for them at the moment. If this resonates, you'll know that there are stressful circumstances surrounding this person just for now. Okay, but they want to put it right. They want to have a conversation with you, and this commitment that you've got is only going to get stronger. But yeah, lots of love, lots of attraction, lots of passion here, and they really do think the world of you. They think that you are somebody that they absolutely adore here, but they've just been a bit emotionally distant, I think. I'm seeing in several places. Okay, and maybe being a bit of a nightmare to be around and be in a relationship with, because they've just been a bit volatile perhaps, and you know, a bit moody or a bit silent even. Okay, it will get better, Gemini. It's going to get better. Okay, so what's the advice, please, for Gemini in dealing with this current situation? What's the advice for Gemini? Advice for Gemini, please, this one. A new romantic cycle begins. Yes, you're going to start a new cycle. It's a better cycle. This person's going to put some effort in and some greater commitment here. They recognise that things, you know, haven't been great. They haven't treated you particularly well. They haven't meant to do that, really. It's just, you know, they've been affected by things, stresses and strains and things around them. Okay. All right. Lover's Oracle then for Gemini in relation to this person. Lover's Oracle for Gemini, please. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Okay, so you might actually just need to challenge this person a little bit, maybe not forcefully go in while they're feeling stressed, but when they start to talk to you about it, maybe just let them know you know, how they've behaved and how it's impacted on you. But you do understand all the things that have fed into that, but still, you know, let them know maybe things could have been done a little bit differently and how you would like things to be in the future. Okay, that's great then, Gemini. So that was your current situation. Guidance around that, clarity. Hope that helped you. Please do let me know in the comments. Please like, share, subscribe. All of that is helpful and I appreciate it all. Thank you. And now we're going to move on to look at your past person. If there's somebody on your mind who you are separated from, and you'd like to know how they're getting on or how they might be feeling about you, the Lovers card just flipped over there. Let's dig into that and see what we can find out. Universe, please, what messages do you have for Gemini in relation to a past person that's on their mind at the moment? Can you tell us how their past person is thinking, feeling, and what their intentions and actions are likely to be, please, Universe? Right, they're not taking a great deal of action at the moment, but they still got a lot of love for you. Yeah, the love is still there. You did make them really happy, and I think they've still got hopes that this could be something that perhaps could be revived here. Yes, they would like to talk to you about it. There could be some communication incoming before very long. Yeah, they're missing you. They're really feeling the absence of you. They're feeling left out in the cold. They're feeling like you're not pleased with them. You're distant from each other. Things are not right. Things have not been right with them since you've been apart. They are unhappy without you. They've got their guard up. They're feeling like, you know, they can't necessarily trust situations. They're feeling like they have to protect themselves. A little bit of pride here, but also protection to avoid getting hurt even more. I think they really fear rejection, and that's really impacting their behaviour. So it's making them hold back. So whilst they've got a lot of love for you, a lot of passion, they're trying to resist coming towards you because I think they don't know quite how that's going to go. Yeah, they're very regretful. They're disappointed about how things have gone. They're hurt. They're sad. They're looking back on it and thinking, "Oh, I wish things could have been different." And I wish things hadn't worked out that way with Gemini. Okay, Universe, what else can you clarify here for Gemini in relation to the past person? What are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome here for Gemini, please? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Gemini, please, Universe. What can you share for the highest good of Gemini? Highest good of Gemini, please. Yeah, so this person, I think they feel the need to keep control of things. It helps them process, and I think they don't want to feel out of control in their emotions, and they're worried about handing their heart over to you again, I think. Knight of Cups, they are going to come back towards you, but they're going to come back slowly. I'm going to make a love offer. Yeah, there's silence at the moment while they're processing all of this. They are holding back. They are going to communicate with you. and it is going to happen, but they're not ready for that yet. Oh my goodness, you're going to have a new start in love. So eventually they're going to come back towards you and they're going to communicate with you. And there is an opportunity for a new start together there, very clearly. A new beautiful start with an overflowing cup of love, Gemini, if that is what you would like. Okay. What's the advice, please, for Gemini, universe? What's the advice for Gemini? What can you share for Gemini, please? Advice for Gemini. Luck is on your side. Okay, so things will work out. Whatever happens, the universe has got your back, your angels, spirit guides, everybody's around you, behind you, making things work well for you, okay? Gemini, you don't have to worry about anything. It's all going to work out successfully, okay? Got people watching out and helping you, and luck will be on your side for that reason. It's not really luck, is it? It's not really luck. All right, what Lover's Oracle card, universe, would you like to share with Gemini in relation to this past situation before we start to pull some hidden messages from Gemini's person? What Lover's Oracle do you have in mind today for Gemini, please? Universe. Okay, that one. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Okay, so this is coming back for you. But you don't have to take it if you don't want it. You always have the choice, okay? Gemini, you always have that option. It's just there as a possibility for you if you want to take it and you feel that's going to be right for you in your particular circumstance, okay? Right, hidden messages then. What are the hidden messages, please, universe, from Gemini's person to Gemini? Ooh, hidden messages, please. What's this one got to say? So many things remind me of you. I feel you even though we are apart. And I love you is showing itself here. I love you. I think they're worried you might be moving on since I left when I saw you with somebody. So I don't know if they've seen something online that's triggered them a little bit in some way, or they thought they saw you out and about locally with somebody. Could have got the wrong end of the stick, but you know this is possibly why they've got their guard up and feeling a bit worried and like they might not be good enough and things didn't go right, and it's all making them reflect on things here. Okay, so finally then, let's do an Aries through Pisces Crosswatcher reading. Let's find out what the messages are in relation to the person's sign in particular, the person who's on your mind, who you're inquiring about. There might be more than one person that you're thinking about, so you can watch more than one sign, of course, here. So this is an Aries through Pisces Crosswatcher reading for Gemini. Universe, what messages, please, do you have as an Aries through Pisces Crosswatcher reading for Gemini? Aries through Pisces Crosswatcher reading for Gemini, please, universe. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And we'll split the deck, okay? Aries through Pisces for Gemini. Right, Gemini, if you are dealing with an Aries, they're going to communicate with you. They want, yeah, they've got something to say to you for definite, and there's going to be the start-up of messages backwards and forwards between you, quite fast-paced communication. It could be that they're at a distance from you as well, and they're going to come towards you and see you. If you're dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus isn't taking any action at the moment. They are being quite stubborn, and they're also focusing on their finances. If you're dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini is wanting to meet you. They might ask you out on a date. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they want you. They see a potential successful outcome and situation with you. If you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo feels a crazy love connection for you, a really, really strong, passionate connection. If you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo isn't taking any action at the moment. They're withdrawn, they're being quite quiet, but what they're really doing is reflecting on things, and they might be coming around to your point of view here. If you're dealing with a Libra, they would like to start the cycle again with you. I think they feel things haven't finished between you. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they really see your value and would like to invest in this connection with you. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they're hiding their emotions, but yeah, and they are quite proud as well, I would say. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they want success here. They want to make this relationship work. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, there could be children. Just watch out if you're having a physical relationship here, because there's a possibility of a pregnancy. If you're dealing with a Pisces, they want to win at all costs. There might be some conflict here, and they want to win out on this one. So just watch out for any tense energies here with the Pisces. All right then, Gemini, so that was your reading. It was great to see you. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.